it was kind of funny because going into this fight, I didn't know too much about Rubio. I knew he was a veteran. I probably seen him before, but I probably just didn't remember him that well. Just looking at his record, the dude had obviously a lot of knockouts. Wasn't really too familiar with who he fought, but you would have figured that a veteran at that level would have done something a little more different in round two than in round one. In round one he did actually try to stand in front of Golovkin. He was getting some shots here and there. Um, Golovkin took some, but I actually gave that first round to Golovkin. He had the more cleaner, effective punches. He threw a little bit more, I thought. And then going to round two, Rubio just kind of stood in front of him again. Didn't really. It was kind of weird. I don't know what his trainer was telling him, because I was watching a live stream in a different language, but I'm not really too impressed with this victory. It was just kind of and then with the referee not letting him get it up right away. I mean, I think Golovkin would have finished the dude, but I think the referee should let him go at least one more time, and then if he gets knocked down again, you can stop the fight, because I don't think Rubio was dazed to the point where he didn't know where he was at. I mean, he got up kind of quick, but for whatever reason, the referee stopped it. But fact of the matter is, I'm not taking anything away from this victory for Golovkin. He is a very difficult opponent. He's a very difficult fighter to beat, man. He's very tough. His footwork is not the greatest, but he does know how to cut off the ring very well. His jab is not bad, actually. His jab is pretty good. He's got very good power. That's pretty much what he's known for, is his power, because he's obviously on this 18-win knockout streak or whatever. I just want to see him. He should be in the ring already within the next 2.5 months, because he barely broke a sweat in this fight. If he fights if his next fight was like in June or some shit like that, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think he should be taking that too much time off like that. This dude needs to be in the ring, I want to say, by no later than February. I feel he needs to be in the ring again. And I want to see him up in there against Quillen. I think he'll easily beat Quillen. And I think the perfect name for him to be on his resume that's going to shoot him to superstar status more than what he is right now is Miguel Cotto. Because Miguel Cotto is already a legend, Hall of Famer. The man has fought everybody. Cotto just got that strap for Martinez. So to me, Miguel Cotto is the perfect name for Triple G at this point. Or at least the winner of him and Canelo. Quillen would be a good fight. I still want to see him against Quillen, but I think he would easily knock out Peter Quillen, because Peter Quillen keeps his chin way too high in the air. He does not protect his chin. And in the heat of the battle, he's too tense. He's too tense. He's not really. I could tell sometimes he's thinking too hard, but his power makes up for that sometimes. Most of the time, which he does got good power, but I think Triple G hits way harder, and I think Quillen would hit the canvas pretty soon. I think it would last for a little while, but obviously more than a couple rounds, but I would still give that edge to Triple G. But like I said, he's a very, very difficult fighter to beat. I see this dude easily. I mean, once Mayweather and Pacquiao leave, he's gonna go far in the sport. I'm telling you guys, man. He keeps knocking dudes out. He's gonna attract more and more casual fans. Tonight wasn't the best victory in the world, I thought, but he just needs to get in that ring like ASAP, because he barely broke a sweat, man. He better not fight until like next June or something like that. That just, to me, it just don't even make sense. And this dude needs to fight 4 times next year. I hope he does. But Yeah, so the two big fights I want to see him next year. I hope he could get a Quillen. Froch would be good. I'm not sure if Ward should take that fight because he's coming off way too long of a layoff, and that's just way too high risk. So I'm liking Froch, Quillen, and Martinez. I think any of those three names will escalate him very far. But he's a very difficult fighter to beat, man. The dude is tough. He's tough as nails, man. And I just hope that he could get one of these elite fighters on his resume, man. That's what he really needs right now, more than anything. He needs a big elite name on his resume. So 2015, man. I hope it can happen.